Alright, we are back with more Sly Cooper 2. I think last time we left off, we just broke out of jail. Um, Before I begin with rambling, I did want to mention that the recent time that I've been skipping out uploading videos is actually because a few things. One, because Christmas and all that. Two, my regular recording device for consoles, so it's called the Roxio game catcher thing. I don't know the full title. It's a Roxio, I know that. It died on me. I didn't realize until January 1st, and I was like, well, shit. That was the day I was trying to get back into, uploading everything. And then I had to wait a few days to get my new recording device, and so far it's been interesting, to say the least. And this is post-recording, and I don't know anything that happened, so shut up.
The Contessa, having escaped us into prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwerk eyes.
Oh.
The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neyla, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries.
Jesus.
It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But we have to act now, before things go from bad to worse.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a tangled web. So what I mean by I don't really understand what's going on in this, and I don't know what's happening, but I have it post-recorded, which sounds like an oxymoron. It's like, oh, you've already played this, but you have no idea what's going on. It's because my monitor doesn't have audio. So before I was playing off of a TV, and recently my dad gave me a new monitor, and I was like, oh, sick. It's gonna be great. I can hook it up to my Roxio device, well, my now Elgato machine, because I had to get that replaced. And then I realized that the monitor doesn't have speakers. It's a thing my dad does. He just doesn't buy speakers on monitors, which kind of sucks. So I wasn't able to listen, and therefore I have no idea what the fuck's going on. In case you're wondering, we gotta go find those bottles. New place, new bottles. Yeah, so I guess while we're doing the bottle hunt, I can explain a lot of the broken recording device. It was an interesting time. It's January 1st, start of the fresh year. Well, shit, half my things are broken. Great. Not the way I wanted to start off the new year. That's for sure. But I did, and I can't go back. I did get my recording device replaced, and I got the Elgato, and so far, it's had mixed results. As you can tell, it looks fine. Like, sounds good, audio's good. But I've had one crash during a mission. It just stopped recording, and it was a blank screen. I couldn't see anything, and then I had to restart the entire recording session. Not restart the entire, but start back up. And then at the end of that one, near the end, I had to, or not I had to, but near the end of the recording session, it started to glitch out. It's weird to explain. There's a part where I'm playing as Bentley, and then for some reason, it just starts stuttering, and then from there, it goes to one particular screen and then freezes again. But that time it plays music in the background, but it's frozen, and it was like, what the balls is going on? I don't get it. I just what? I think I bought Sly's Parachute, which is pretty essential to the entire plot. Not plot, but definitely needed by the end of the game or end of the level. I had not beaten the game yet. I only played up to the end of this mission, and the audio is off. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, there are a lot of tanks around this area. As they said, they have Actually, I'm trying to hit the, trying to hit that button. And I'm hitting like every button besides that. The R2 for the smoke screen. Yeah, but this level is pretty interesting. Because you have Contessa on one side, and then you have Neyla on the other. And I guess there's like Neyla's been ordered to go hunt Contessa down, because I guess we uncovered Contessa's, diabolical things going on. Things, yeah. That was how you describe that. But yeah, so we found out that Contessa's a bitch, essentially, and she does some weird things. And then the cops are after her now. Not sure why, because Neyla and Contessa are working together, aren't they? I swear to God, because I know they were working together as cops, but oh, that's right. This asshole, just these two guys, just so happened to be walking at that exact moment that I was just so happened to go up the rope. I go back up here, no one's up here. Oh, well, they aren't facing the right way. But out of the entire, I think, 2 hours that I played on this map, that was the one time there were people up there. I was like, are you serious? The bottles in this area, they aren't too hard to find. The last two that I had to find were in the simplest places ever, that it blew my mind on how I missed those. And I don't use the parachute. I'm just realizing this now until like probably next recording session. So that's what, part 33-ish? Somewhere around there. But yeah, that's what's happening in my life. Broken recording devices, weird recording programs for this new one. I don't know why the audio for everything is like off by a few seconds. I know the recording device itself has a preview audio, but that's 2 seconds off, so I can't exactly listen, or I can't play with that and do like live recording audio, because then I would be 2 seconds behind everything being said, and it's kind of hard to get my reaction 2 seconds later. And sometimes subtitles, some things aren't always subtitled, because there are sometimes Bentley talks to us, and he doesn't have any subtitles like for particular like conversations. Oh yeah, I realized that if I do that, if I electrify my my rod, that sounds weird. That's a weird phrase. And then hit someone instead of doing like a stealth attack, it actually kills them in a much quieter way. And for some reason, I think I hit the wall, and that's, yeah, I hit the wall, which means I lost the insta kill, and then just didn't. Oh, then I had to kill they're not jaguar. Are they werewolves? I want to say they're like gnoll, or not gnolls. What's the word? Yeah, a gnoll. Some mythical creature that I'm thinking about. It's like in very few things. That is not it. Does it start with a G? Am I an idiot? That's not an N. Dumb butt. Yeah, a gnoll. Pretty sure it's a G-N-O-L-L. That's right. They're like little werewolves. But then again, this could just, very well just be a fucking werewolf. It's a fictional creature in the Dungeons & Dragons that represents a humanoid hyena. There you go. I wonder if that's a D&D only. Well, not only, but like, I wouldn't say exclusive. What's the word? Like creation? Like, did it originate in D&D? I wonder. Regardless, we're just gonna kill them. I should more than likely be, pickpocketing them, because this is a new place, and we have new upgrades, and the upgrades in this place are pretty interesting. I didn't get to play around with Bentley's upgrade. Like I said, Slice is pretty much like mandatory to grab, and I wish I was making that up, because I mean, it's a cool upgrade to get, don't get me wrong, it was pretty cool, but it's like a necessity in the final heist. So yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this footage back. So you, sorry if I'm like stopping every now and then. I have to make sure this footage looks good. I think I might have another way to record it because I think I can hook it up through OBS, and OBS is always good. I can trust OBS because I have a few walkthroughs from a PC standpoint, which is perfect. Like I have no complaints with OBS. OBS is great. It's just that I'm not sure if the recording footage they gave me was better. Like I said, it crashed on me once and then froze on me a second time. And I'm not really sure how I should feel. I did miss a few bottles right there. Still that delayed audio lag. It's weird. I even think I think all of the audio is just delayed by 2 seconds. Not just the preview audio, but the fucking audio itself. Oh, that's right. This asshole heard me crack the bottle, and I was like, "Fuck yourself." I forgot that hitting a bottle actually, you know, not only makes sound, but enemies can notice that sound and will try and kick your butt, which is annoying. It's annoying when enemies try to kick your butt. It's just, it's the worst, you know? Just the worst. I think I'm looking for more bottles. I think I start a mission before. I think I get like 20 or so and then start a mission. I'm pretty sure I end this video with the mission, so get hyped, I guess. Hyped for missions. That mission hype, man. That bird did not give a single crap. I'm pretty sure this is not how you go down here. That's right, I was trying to get off this stupid thing and I was like, hey, no, come back on here. That's where I found that bottle. I was like, oh, I can hang on the cages. I think there's a bottle in this hallway, which I do go, good. Or not, or I could just shut up. I think this is detonated. Not a detonated, it's got a detonator. It's got a bomb, there you go. It's a trap. Come on, Akbar, you missed your line. I had to fill in. It's not the same, Akbar. It's not the same. Anyway, we're running back to our hideout, and that's when I found out that they can shoot you. And there is the next mission, which is not where I wanted to go. And tanks are fucking everywhere in this map. Luckily, you can just like dodge the tanks fairly well if you're on the outside. Oh my god, what was that? That graphical glitch? Like the balls. Anyway, so we have a health extractor and a raging inferno flop. I haven't played around with Bentley's health extractor, although it sounds like he desperately needs it. So we'll see how well that works. Sly got a parachute, and then Murray got a flaming billy flop.
First, take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
Wow, that was really smart plan.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Neyla's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
Which I think I have already. But they require you to go like everywhere in this map. You can't just sit in one place like per usual. This map is pretty cool. I kind of like it. It is rather large and it's filled with tanks everywhere, but I kind of dig it, you know. I like the whole like gothic theme. That's a style of buildings. In case you're wondering, it's not like they're all painted black with like weird highlights in. That's not what I'm talking about. But I like the setting. It reminds me of my time in England. It even has the rain, you know? It's like a perfect representation. I don't even think they told us where exactly the Contessa was, like the location. If they did, I missed it. Oh, it's these things. That's right. I sucked with these things. I don't even know how. I don't even know how I could be bad jumping over 2 things. Because that's all you have to do. I was just so paranoid because I didn't know how big they were, how high, or how long my jump was. And I kept messing this one jump up. It was awful. And I did notice a little weird graphical glitch when I respawn. Not really sure if I like the whole thing. What's worse is I have to repeat the last mission, and I can't. There's no way to repeat missions in this game, so I have to replay 4 or 5 episodes, or almost 5 episodes, just to get footage.